They call me Stutter Boy, aka Flow Sucker. This is the weekend before my motherfucking birthday. Feel good. Nigga about to be 29. Getting old. Getting old. Getting old! The weekend before my birthday, I turned 29 on Thursday. I feel good. I feel good about that. People ask me lately, they say, Stutter, what was it like going to Musicians Institute? And I tell them, and you say, you know what? Going to the Musicians Institute was like this. Work! If you have a contemplation to go to the Musicians Institute, I tell you, do it. Take the fucking leap. Take the plunge, man. Take it, my nigga. I went to the Musicians Institute in 2009. Couldn't afford to go, so I had to get financial aid. Literally like a 4-year process. I wanted to go, and I could never get the money to go. And then in 2008, my sister signed a check and told me to go. So I put in my application, sent them the check. I had to get financial aid. My girlfriend found a scholarship that I could apply for. I had to write an essay. Ended up getting $1,000 per semester I was going there. Awesome. Thank you to my sister. I love you. And my girlfriend, Zuli, I love you. I ended up going to the school. I was a guy that was from Riverside, had no fucking idea what I was doing in Hollywood. I learned. I got to hang out with so many artists and do things like do work on America's Best Dance Crew. And that was awesome for me. And you learn so much from these teachers. The thing about the teachers there are all the teachers work in the music business. It's not like there's some guy guessing what it takes to be successful. It's a guy that was successful and now he's applying it to his teaching lesson. So I had Spencer Yaris, but he worked in a group called District 78, and they would do all the super mixes for America's Best Dance Crew. He heard me on a few projects that I was working on in his class. Said he thought my voice sounded dope and that he wanted to use me for some of the mixes. I got to do music for MTV and get paid for it. Thought that was so dope to get paid to be on MTV. My voice has been heard by millions and they won't even know it. On my songs Secrets and Trouble, which why they're so important to me, and you can find them on my SoundCloud, the drummer that was used on both of those songs is Blair Schatz, and he is one of the dopest drummers you'll ever fucking hear play live. And he did those live. I was standing there watching him, and he would just add things and all off ear. He also has drummed for the likes of Rihanna and so many other well-known famous artists. And to know that I can say, hey, on my song Secrets and Troubles, the drummer on there, he drummed for Rihanna at the Grammys. What can you say? Like, that's pretty dope that I can say that. And it's just you learn so much. And all these artists, they're all in different categories, different genres, but you're gonna learn. And if you apply it, it works for you. I gained so many friends and friendships that I would never have, because most of the people there were from all over the world. I say, take this plunge. If you actually are contemplating going there, you're gonna learn about song structure. If you take the independent artist program, rather, you're gonna learn about song structure, how to make beats and branding and marketing. Being in a studio, you're gonna learn about how to maneuver yourself in a studio by yourself so you know exactly how you want to sound. And all these teachers, you're gonna have all this at your disposal. You're gonna be able to go, hey, I need some drums, and someone's gonna play drums for you. You got somebody that plays guitar and bass and singers and all types of singers and artists, different types of artists and producers, etc. All gonna be at your disposal. You get to learn how to thrive out of your comfort zone there. That's the most important thing, because in music, I think all of us want to do music, but we don't really understand or comprehend until you get in it how different it is not being around close to home for long periods of time, where you're going to literally sit there and be homesick. And that school prepares you for a lot of that, because you're not going to be home if you're trying to do music for a living. Most of the time you will not be home, and you'll have to get used to life on the road. And trust me, as someone who's moved around his entire life, if you might think you want to constantly keep moving and doing tour life until you realize that you're out of your element, and you have no idea how to deal. Me, I moved around my entire life, so I have no problem with traveling. I can move anywhere and feel fine. That's what that school will teach you, and you will learn how to thrive out of your element. And that's what you need as an independent artist. And if you take the independent artist program, IIP, that's what you'll learn. Also, there's other artist programs. There's for people who are trying to do videos and movies, the recording engineer program. If you're just trying to learn how to be a boss and be the dude behind the scenes, there is literally a program marketed for that, where you can get your bachelor's in music business at MI. So if you're thinking about taking the plunge, do it. I recommend it. You won't regret it. Trust me. Moving on. And with being an independent artist, we'll take that a step further. In this day and age, everything is social media based. You can literally put out songs immediately. Everything is social media based. The most popular people you ever see now are all based off of social media. Dr. Stank even told me that in this day and age, it's a lot different than when he had to get relevant. Get a computer. It doesn't have to be the most expensive computer. It can be used. Preferably you want it new, because you don't know what kind of viruses or porn you're gonna be jerking off to. You want something that you can make music on. It doesn't have to be the most expensive, just something that works, that you need it for. Preferably with a good sound card. A good mic. It doesn't have to be the greatest mic in the world. Just something that you can record quality music on. I'm sure there are forums that you can Google to find out what's the best affordable mic you can find. I'm sure of it. Also find affordable software to record in that sounds good and what you need it for. Again, I said there are forums that you can look at to find this out. Trust me, I guarantee it. Record until you find your sound, and make sure that you find your sound and make it work. And from there, that is the first step. I will be giving multiple steps throughout each vlog, but this is my advice to you today. Stay true to yourself. Also, if you want to know my takes on this Ray Rice situation, I don't give a shit. I don't know what happened. Just know I don't agree with you putting your hands on a woman ever. That's all I got to say about it. Moving the fuck on. But this week in the IE, we got the Top Shelf Bangers mixtape that just came out. Dope shit. Shout out to Top Shelf Bangers. I see you. The Doughboy mixtape, which is a compilation of the IE artists as well as the Top Shelf Bangers is. The Doughboy mixtape, which is called The Inland Empire on the Map, Volume 1, which comes out September 15th, which is tomorrow. You want to get both of those. They're going to be dope. I believe that one's going to be featured on Dat Piff, hopefully. And it's all love, man. It's all respect. All I'm going to say is, lovers, know my name. You're going to enjoy the mixtapes. I guarantee it. It's all dope music, a bunch of dope artists, and it's all love. It's IE, man. Recap of the day. It's my birthday on the 18th. I'm an old dude. Ulysses Institute, if you're interested in doing it, I say take the fucking leap if you're feeling froggish. Being an independent artist is just that. Learn to record and be self-reliant and build. If you guys have anything that you want me to talk about, comment below. If you have upcoming projects that you want me to talk about, email me at stutterboy@gmail.com. You can Instagram me, direct message at stutterboy. Twitter at Stutterboy. I'm trying to use this as a way to help market us as IE artists. And I just want to relate to you guys. Again, they call me Stutterboy, aka Flow Sicka. You've just been fucked. Have a great Sunday and blessings to you. I'm out. On the map though, I'm just gonna throw it out there. Lovers. Or know my name. Just saying. You won't go wrong with any of the music, but if you're saying what song should I? Lovers, know my name, Jig. That's all I'm saying, Jig. G-I-G.